Hey Dragon Slayers. Today's video is all about the mind muscle connection. So, Dr. Ted Naiman says that I cannot emphasize this strongly enough. Putting maximum tension in your muscles comes exclusively from your brain. That's right. Your central nervous system is 100% responsible for getting maximum tension in your muscles. And just like everything else on earth, this is something that takes a lot of practice. The ability to squeeze every possible bit of strength out of your muscles is a skill and an art, and one that you absolutely have to practice over and over until you master it. And until you can place this maximal tension in your muscles, you won't be able to reach your maximum strength, nor will you be able to progress optimally when it comes to progression and muscle size. When you are performing any exercise, try to concentrate as much as possible and visualize your brain driving the maximum nerve impulse into the muscles you are targeting. Because that is exactly what you're trying to do. The better you are at turning on your muscles, the faster you will progress. This is just one more argument for high frequency of exercise. If you are only doing pushing movements once a week, you might not be optimally reinforcing the skill of the mind muscle connection. A daily set, however, gives you plenty of chances to work on the strength and of this mental connection. So I completely agree with what Dr. Ted Naiman is saying here. It actually reminds me of a story of my mother. So this was years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. We had gone to the gym and she wanted me to show her my workout routine. So I did, and the particular gym that she went to only had a horizontal leg press. So horizontal leg press is where it's where you're sitting. Essentially, you're sitting here, and I guess that's a bad diagram. So the machine is more like this, and these are your legs. And so you're pushing, right? You start here and you're pushing the machine back. That's the horizontal leg press. That is not nearly as challenging as the vertical leg press, right? Where you're sliding at an angle because you're more against gravity. So she gets on the machine, she puts like 20 pounds up there. And I'm like, Mom, come on. You can do more than 20 pounds. Like, I am 100% positive you can do more than 20 pounds. And she argues with me, and she puts it on 30, and then she does it. And I'm like, Mom, you could do more than 30 pounds, because I'm watching her do the exercise, and I can tell by the look on her face that, she's not really struggling that hard. So I knew that she could do a lot more. So she does 40, and then 50, and then 60, right? We keep going. She does 70 and 80 and 90. And then we get to 100 pounds, and she tries, and she's like, I can't do it. And I was pretty sure that she could do it, right? Like, I could tell. I have been strength training most of my life off and on. So I would do periods and then stop, and then I've yo-yoed strength training. But I can tell when someone is really trying their hardest, or when they've got some gas left in the tank, so to speak. And she tries the 100 pounds, and she wanted to quit halfway, and I'm like, go, 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 push, push, push. And she did it. And I will never forget the look on her face. Like, she was so excited, that look of pride and satisfaction, because she had pushed beyond her own mental boundaries. And that is what this whole progression scheme is all about, right? Your mind is going to hold you back further than anything else. So once you start pushing yourself at the gym, it's like, and I mean pushing yourself as hard as you can without injury or pain. If you're in pain, stop. It shouldn't hurt. A little burning is okay from lactic acid, but it shouldn't be actually painful. You will begin to find that your actual limits greatly exceed your perceived limits, and you will quickly smash through your actual limits and keep reaching higher and higher highs, at least for the first 3 to 5 years, for sure, beginning any sort of resistance program. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, you can support me with my Patreon. The link is in the description below. Remember that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.